Let's turn this sketch into 3D, starting with this circular sketch region. Hitting S for shortcuts, selecting Revolve the Boss Base, selecting this sketch, and heading over to our properties, disabling thin feature, activating selected contours, selecting this contour. Notice axis of revolution. Our line was automatically selected. Let's select the green check mark. Let's create another revolve feature. Let's twirl this down and turn on the visibility of this sketch. Let me zoom in. Hit S for shortcuts, selecting Revolve the Boss Base, selecting this line, activating selected contours, selecting the sketch regions, the angle to be 360, enabling merge result, selecting the green check mark. Let's create the profile for our sweep feature. Heading over to our right plane and creating a new sketch. Let's have a section view. I'm going to head up, selecting section view, selecting the green check mark, hitting S for shortcuts, and let's create a circle on this endpoint. Diameter of this circle to be the same with our revolved feature. So I'm going to left click for now, hit escape, head over to tools, and let's identify the variable name. Let's enable dimension view, and that variable we are targeting is D1 at sketch 1. Selecting cancel, heading back to this sketch, selecting this, selecting edit sketch, hit S for shortcuts, selecting smart dimension. The dimension for this will be equal, quotation mark, D1 at sketch 1, quotation mark. Hitting enter and selecting the green check mark, hitting escape, and let's exit out of this sketch. Recall that our path is within sketch 1, and what we need to utilize the sweep feature is the path only. So with that, we are going to create a sketch and utilizing convert entities for this path. Heading over to our front plane, creating a new sketch. Heading over to convert entities, selecting this line, this arc, this line, this arc, and this line. Hitting the green check mark. Let's exit out of this sketch. Control 7 for isometric view. Let's turn off the visibility of sketch 1. Hitting S for shortcuts, and let's now select swept boss base. The profile to be this circle, the path to be this path. Selecting the green check mark. Control 7 for isometric view, and let's turn off our section view. Let's create a circular pattern for this swept feature. Heading over to our features tab, selecting this drop down and selecting circular pattern. For the features and the faces, we're going to select sweep 3. Direction, I'm going to select this cylindrical face. Instances to be 3. Selecting the green check mark. And finally, selecting this edge, selecting fillet, the radius to be 5. Hitting enter and selecting the green check mark. Congratulations for completing the pipe wheel.